Yeah, I get to do that. It's going to take another hour.
To actually put them in here.
No. Cool.
Oh, Bobby.
Who screamed?
Who else would scream?
What? Take another 5 minutes to I didn't really feel it.
What?
Actual musket.
The Matchlock Musket. It's the weapon that won the day for the settlers here at the Jamestown colony, Jamestown Settlement. It's called the Matchlock Musket because of this material here. This is called slow match back in the day. Basically just hemp rope. It's been boiled in black powder, vinegar, a little water. We make it in the guardhouse there every week. We cook it all day. That infuses the black powder into the rope so that when we ignite it, it'll burn continuously. It burns at a rate of about 6 inches an hour. So here's a math question for you. If it burns 6 inches in 1 hour, how far will it burn in 15 minutes? 2 and 12.
1.5.
1.5.
1.5.
1.5. I heard somebody say 1.5.
Get up before the Indian. Good.
1.5 is 1/4 of 6 inches. So if I talk for 15 minutes, I've got to be watching this match, don't I? I will get burned. I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to talk for 15 minutes. The Matchlock Musket was a very simple weapon, has very few moving parts. I'll show you those moving parts now. That was it. You got the lever here, which is a trigger. Another lever that goes between the trigger and the serpentine. The serpentine is where I cock the rope into, cock the match. This is a flash pan here. I put a little powder in there. I would use my bandolier to put powder in the weapon. I would normally have a flask on the side of the bandolier to put powder in the flash pan. Close the flash pan, I take my powder charge from my bandolier, put that down the barrel. Most of the muskets in that time were 75 caliber, very large. The men were required to carry musket balls in their mouth as well as in their pouch here. They would carry them in their mouth. 2 or 3 musket balls in the mouth. This is while they're on guard duty. They carry them in the left cheek. If they carried them in the right cheek, when that fired,
Oh, gosh. Oh.
right, have a bad day there. You get what you call summer teeth. Some are here, some are there. All right. This weapon would fire pretty accurately at about 100 yards. The men were trained to shoot at 100 yards to hit a man-sized target 8 out of 10 times. A lot of the men that came over here did not know how to use these when they came. There were many that did. They would train the ones that did not. They could make a musketeer out of them in about 2 weeks. Very simple, easy to use, easy to learn how to use. The Paladins, of course, are using what? Arrows, yes. When they built the fort up, like you see here, this is 1610, they cleared the trees for 400 yards around the fort. This would reach out at 100 yards. The Paladin bow would be accurate at about 40 yards. Gave the men the advantage over the Paladins in that respect. When the men were out in the woods, a little bit different story. You might not be able to see past the third tree. Could be Indians around out there. What saved you then?
Bayonet. Bayonet.
Armor?
Bayonet.
They wore armor. Covered the main vital parts of their body. Sometimes they wore chainmail, like you might see Chaz down there wearing the chainmail today. That was covered down to his arms, even sometimes on the legs. That would protect you from the polythene arrows. You might get stuck in an arm or a leg, but you didn't die from that necessarily. Get back here, there were two surgeons, two doctors, two surgeons, one doctor, two apothecaries. They were taking care of the men here that were injured. What I'm going to do now is reload this and fire one more time. We use paper cartridges today. They won't let us go to bandoliers with gunpowder. That's a little dangerous.
I'm not screaming.
We're going to rip that off. We're going to pour a little bit into the glass pan. The rest of it down the barrel. We'll cast it out of here. Pull out the scouring stick. Ram that down. I would put my musket ball out of my mouth in there. Pack that down.
Oh gosh.
Handle my weapon. That's getting kind of close, yeah. Blow off the match, make sure it's good and hot. Cock it into the serpentine. Check. Make sure it's hitting in about the right place there. When I say present your piece, you may want to cover your ears with the palms of your hands.
Why can't you just say pull?
Present piece! Give! Fire!
I didn't scream. That was me. Gosh. That was for you.
That was cool.
Alright.
I want to try.
Back to it.
I want to try.